Hello everyone, my name is Gil, and welcome to Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Now, you know what day it is. In fact, this video is being posted. It's my birthday! Yeah, so I wanted to do something for me. I didn't want to play Half-Life, I didn't want to play... I wanted to play the Stanley Parable. Now that is one of my favorite games. It is literally, I think, my favorite game. Then because of how funny it is. But, and also, look at that. Look at this desktop. Look at this shit. I don't know if you guys can actually see my mouse because but I think you guys can. But oh my god, this game is so good. Not this exact game because this is the new version. This is the Ultra Deluxe version. It has new content, so much new stuff. But what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to play Sam the Parable. Now instead of like a 30-minute timer, which is like what I usually would do, I'm gonna do this an hour timer. It's a Stanley Parable. And it's my birthday, so shut the fuck up. You don't want to watch an hour video of me walking around in endings. So, what endings we didn't get, we'll be playing the next video. Bonus content will be different. So, let me start the timer, and let's go. Begin the game! I love the Stanley Parable.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company
Oh, it looks so good!
where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Makes
And
sense.
although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Of course he did.
He'd been made
Stanley.
exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Thank God.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
The Stanley
Something that
Parable.
would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
No!
To give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, now I can actually start. That. Oh my god, my interact key is actually him typing. Oh my god. This is such a good game. I cannot say this enough. It's such a. I love this game. But anyway, let's start.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Ah, yes, I remember you can get on desks by just climbing on chairs. God, this looks so much better than the original. The original's not bad in the slightest, but oh my god. This looks so good. Oh my god. Ooh. Alright. Oh!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. I entered the door on my left. Gotcha.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
That's just an endless loop. Ooh, the broom closet. What's in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I didn't remember if you could open that door. Oh, because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss shows. Okay? Of course the mirror is dirty. Wait. Oh my god, I can't see shot close.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Damn,
So
didn't get it correct.
Assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Oh.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Damn it! Got it.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Again, so it looks so much more. Oh my god. I also turned the brightness down very low, so you guys might be seeing pitch black. The end isn't. Oh no! That's if the game is resetting.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, I love the sparks hanging from the elevator. Wait, you can go back up?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind.
Wait, what?
He got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I didn't mean to! I just pressed the button thinking it might not do anything. I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative.
I wasn't trying.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Oh, come on, I can't play piano. Damn it. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Shut up. It skips the entire. Can I go back up?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grasp what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Again, you made. I didn't mean to the first time. I'm not trying to piss him off. Was this in the original? I don't think I ever tried it. I always just went forward thinking you couldn't.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. It changes everything for me.
I'm joking. Please tell me this wasn't in the original. Because I'm dying. This is actually too good.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait.
What?
No, I need more time to process.
How many times can I keep doing this till he just gives up? This is the whole video, guys. Just gonna be me doing this. It's too scary. Oh my god, this is a break.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it.
Are you sure?
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
I'm trying to see if I go up one time, there's going to be like a demon standing here. Like, oh wait, that's actually different. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. If you can tell, the audio increased for you guys. I turned it up so you can actually hear the narrator. So, let's head right back down.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Okay, we're just gonna teleport back down. And now we're going right back up. What's he saying now? He doesn't say anything. Did he just give up? Don't.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Oh.
Don't you realize?
Oh!
It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Oh, no.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the
What the hell's up with this elevator?
and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive.
No!
That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you. So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, you're here.
Oh my god, this is different.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley. Lives on stage. Live on stage. I said lives.
Ah, yes, here it is.
I'm sorry, the Minecraft sound effect got me.
just through this door.
I'm sorry.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
The dude that came up with pizza. Oh my god, there's actual people here. How do I do it? She's going up. I went deaf. And that's the end. She's going up and down the elevators. I am so sorry, guys. The ending.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, shut up.
What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
he simply missed the memo. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
The door is left. Yes, I know at this point.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh my god, that was too good.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh, that's good music, alright. I can't sit on the chair, sorry. So wait! Keep running, keep running. Okay.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
And then Stanley went up and down the elevator. I really wasn't expecting the fucking press conference. That's an ending. 1 of 505. It just skipped it. I only turned around because of that. The spark turned off. Like I was like, wait, what happens if I go back up? Does it just collapse? Or is it broken? That's why I...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
It's written in crayon. Let's try this. Oh.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, I did.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
where I would be.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Employee number 528. Come on. Show me employee number 528. Oh, I probably won.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Fired? Employee number 600 is fired. Not desk corner guy! Anybody but this corner guy! Who else is fired on this list? Oh, I didn't get time to see. I actually wanted to see who else is fired, because we know that guy is 601. Okay, nobody. Oh! Employee number 104 is fired. Desk corner. Why is it all. I was about to say, why is it only desk corner? Is that monitor broken? Oh, okay, at least one part is. Hey, wait a minute, that's just desk corner guy again. Why can't I walk back? I wasn't expecting this. Alright, let's head off.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
I can't even hear him.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh, it's turned around at that thing. Force me forward.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah!
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Can't see.
Yes.
Oh!
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I'll wait until it finally descends down. Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yes, I was. So that's the main ending if you listen to him fully. And that was a very, very long ending. Yeah, it's 20 minutes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
You're going to hear that a lot.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Huh. That's a different door, but I'm not going to take it. Because I want to get everything more
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it. Oh.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business,
No!
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let me in, damn it. Alright, first door on my left, huh? Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. You are lying right now. Stop. Okay, that's just good. 8-4. Ooh. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Property when it's used with cargo lift, $1,000 property for jump. Oh, cargo lift. $1,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
It's also known as I missed the fucking jump. So, let's go.
Back to business,
All right.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till this
I'm
comes
not
up a
your
bit more.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No, I'm not gonna.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door, huh? Alright.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked
Whoa,
through
hold
the
up.
red door.
Yeah, this is red.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kinda assumed.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Sure.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
More choices. Yeah, it gives me more ending possibilities for 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Alright, teleport me in. Ooh, a leaderboard. The Stanley Parable, worldwide leaderboard. He played the game for 2 seconds? He started the game, played it for 2 seconds and left. Oh my god, I've been on for 7 hours apparently. Okay. For help? Okay, ow! A dead rat. Damn you! Okay, it's just gonna loop now. I'll take the left door now. Imagine if you got mad now.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Okay, so I would have given it a 5 if you didn't directly insult me. You get a 3.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a
Oh,
lovely
no,
opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
I wouldn't mind
Let
at
me boot it up.
all.
In this game, the
I
baby
remember
falls left
this.
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Oh
So
my
why don't
God.
you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
That's loud. I might just make a live stream of me playing this. But right now, I'm not gonna allow it. Oh, I can't let him just touch the fire. Alright, I'm just gonna watch him burn now.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey,
Okay.
since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just
Ah,
to ease the
yes. What game are we
Let's see.
playing?
What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Alright. What game is it?
Aha!
Ooh.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes,
Dude.
that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Don't. It's still the Minecraft door sound. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of laughter. There's a... walked the wrong way. I love how those windows cracked open. I about killed myself and went through the wood.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
What?
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. I nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Oh my god.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Can I head back up?
Something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Hold on, let me get back up.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Alright, what is it? Jam's never ending. Oh my god, it's Rocket
See, this
League!
is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I found it. It's a giant hole in the middle.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Oh, let's get it.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
Okay.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Ball. There's the ball, okay. Come on.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is
Yes.
it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
I'm sorry.
I thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal
Can I get the
then
ball?
surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Oh my god, there's another ball.
Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
How many? Oh my god, that's a lot! Oh, get it in the goal. Get it in the goal. In the goal, please. Yeah.
Are you
Oh,
enjoying this, Stanley?
yes.
You're having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
Oh.
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes.
I'll just
You
sit
get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without
I
rules
get
or
it.
boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes,
I
that's
get
what
it.
I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose.
I'm about
And
to
since
jump
you
down the
decided
hall.
you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Don't leave me in Rocket League.
Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I can't get up. Ah! Help! I tripped! Oh. Oh. Welcome to the back rooms, everybody. Oh, light! Ah, my home sweet home. That scared me. I thought there was...
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh, there we go. He was right. So we'll get 2 more endings in this video. So I don't want to make quick ones. So.
All of his co-workers were
Wait, can I go out the window?
What could it mean?
I can't remember if I can.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god, I can go out the window. Yeah! I did it. I escaped the pain.
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Oh, are you sick of this gag? Kinda.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Okay.
There once was a man named Stanley.
Got what
So manly.
Why?
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
Oh,
What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glove.
I'm not restarting now.
He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
Oh, he's not done. 3 big paws. I'm gonna unplug for him now. Okay, yeah, that's a restart. Begin the game again. I'll count. I won't. Do I? Yeah, I'll count that as a thing.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it
Wait,
look
what?
like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Okay. You know what, we'll get one.
When
This is
Stanley
our
came
last
to a
ending.
set of 2
So, first
open
we take
doors,
the
this was
score.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley?
Stanley.
Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Wait, what? Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
This time, let's listen.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I'm a sucker for red buttons. Down to the goal! Stanley was so bad at following
But
directions.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, well,
Where do I go? Help.
From here, it's, left.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, no,
Oh.
it's to the right, my mistake.
Alright. Alright?
No, not the right.
Dude, make up your
I
mind!
said it was to the right. What was I thinking?
Okay,
It's
at least
clearly...
you can blame me.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll just sleep on the wall. I'll lay my head here.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it
got
now.
that?
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Gotcha, alright. I saw monitors.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a
Oh wait, this is
spoiler.
the...
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
I've already seen this.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
I would say another ending, because clearly that was an ending. But that was
All of
way
his
too
co-workers
short.
were gone. What could
So,
it mean?
let's just...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hold up! The game didn't reset. Okay, the doors are shut now, but...
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did
I
you
couldn't have
move
touched
the story
anything.
somewhere, or Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's take a right. Wait, what?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
The end is never ending, the end is never ending. The end is never ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Where are the doors?
Okay, yep,
The
it's
doors.
worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright. Yeah, alright. Did we?
Aha! I knew
Ooh,
we'd missed
different
something.
room.
The story. Here it comes.
Wait.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. What? Wait.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yes, it did.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
Yeah.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what
Yeah.
might happen this time. I have to restart.
Please do. I want out. Thank you. Yeah, the adventure line!
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Yeah!
Follow the line. How simple is that?
Very. Man, this is a cool line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
I love how we
Onward,
just
Stanley,
went past
to
that.
destiny.
To destiny!
Thought, wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Ooh, yes. Please on the copyright. Yeah! What is with this line? He drops when he was on drugs. Wait, what? 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 Oh, that's just cool. Trying to follow the line best I
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
could. My door shut.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, are there any bugs on it? Not that I can see. The grass is very green. That probably is going to be on the test. Lots of stems. Okay. Study it. Wait, whoa.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Wait, we already went that way. What? Where are we going now? Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, no, not again, Line. How
Damn
could
it,
you have
Line.
done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been
We
through...
trusted
Oh,
you!
I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Not the line. Why did the line lie to us? I'm not following you anymore. I have to go over you.
You know what, Stanley?
Yeah.
I'd say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for
Trademark.
us?
Leave
We're
it with the
intelligent
trademark.
people, right? Why can't
Yeah.
we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ooh, yes.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want
Wait,
our
hold
story
up.
to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Cool. Yeah, like that entire hallway.
Oh, no, not you again.
You
Stanley, I'd
trademarked.
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'm not trying to. Alright, one back up into the ceiling.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From
Yeah.
here, the story is in our control. How
Yes.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact,
Alright.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay,
Alright.
so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Alright, let's go!
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Damn!
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Alright.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
I'll take the chair.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
The hell? Narrator?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, I forgot,
What
damn
could
it.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So, we got the ending. Okay? Well, I'm gonna head to the game again, so we start in the office in the room. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, subscribe. Do what you want. But, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.